Good afternoon, Fantasy Bay. Mike Williams here with another game preview. This game preview, we're going to be going over the Steelers versus the Seahawks. So I hope you're ready. All right, we're going to start this off with a date and time. It's going to happen on Sunday at 1 p.m. The over-under is currently 47. The spread is -4 Steelers. All right, let's get this started. All right, we're going to start with the Seattle Seahawks. Russell Wilson was 14 for 20 for 195 yards and 2 touchdowns. Last game, it was rainy. I can understand not wanting to throw it up too much. They got a great run game, so I'm not looking too much into this, especially considering that Russell Wilson is notorious for starting slow. Every year, we all look at him and we're like, what are you doing in the first half of the season? And every year in the second half, he blows up. So if you're one that drafted him, I hope you knew that ahead of time, because he's going to have rough games at the beginning and he's going to have great games at the end. That's just how he is. Some people are better under pressure. Under pressure. Dum, 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 dum. All right. So we have the wide receivers. So DJ Metcalf, the draft pick this week, was 4 of 6 for 89 yards. And we have Tyler Lockett that had 2 targets. Luckily, he caught 1 for 44 yards. But, man, that was not what we expected. Everybody was talking about him getting more targets. And I didn't believe it. I didn't pick him up in a lot of leagues. But I was hoping that he had some good love. I think this is just a first-week fluke. Moving forward, I think he has a better game. The Steelers are not good against slot defense or against slot receivers, so I believe he should feast. He should be burning people. So I'm looking for him to have a bounce back game. Chris Carson is great, especially now that they said that they're going to be throwing him the ball. 6 of 7 receptions for 34 yards and a touchdown on top of his 15 carries. Yeah, start him up. And if anybody is trying to not play him, if they want to sell low on him, which I don't know how you sell low, but if somebody's offering you Chris Carson in a decent matchup, I trade for him. I believe he's going to be great all season as long as he's healthy. There's no way he's not a top 10 play if he does not get injured. Rashad Penny is an afterthought. I'm not even worried about him, and as is Will Disley. So let's go to the Steelers. So Ben Roethlisberger had a terrible game last week. But the Patriots are very good against taking away your best weapons, and I don't believe the Steelers have the manpower to do that. So I believe that Ben Roethlisberger, though he had a terrible week last week, should have a very good week this week. So watch out for him, and if you want to play him in DFS, go for it. Wide receivers. So the Seattle Seahawks are 26 against wide receivers. Juju Smith-Schuster, another buy low candidate. He had 8 targets. He caught 6 of them, 78 yards. I know that's an okay line, but people are really panicking on that. So I would look out for, if anybody gives you any offers against Juju Smith-Schuster, I would seriously consider taking him. So Dante Moncrief played like absolute garbage. 3 of 10 for 7 yards. How do you even get targeted 10 times and only get 7 yards? It's pathetic. I'm not worried about him. Don't look at him until further notice, because right now he is hot garbage. Alrighty, so running backs. The Seattle Seahawks are 14th against running backs. James Conner also did not have a very good game. 10 carries for 21 yards, 4 receptions for 44 yards. But I believe moving forward, he should be much better. So if somebody's trying to sell low on him, I would buy him. Vance McDonald's, everybody's trying to do the Vance dance, and I am actually not too opposed to the Vance dance this week. We have Seattle Seahawks at the 19th against the tight end. He caught 2 of 4 touches last week for 40 yards. He's a little touchdown dependent, but I think he should be fine. And I believe that's going to do it for our Week 2 game preview. If you have any questions, hit me up. Mike Williams, Fantasy Bay. You have a nice day, Bay.